r/TooAfraidToAsk. Are men less attracted to women with tattoos? I think tattoos are pretty hot. Then again, I also think vibrant hair colors are hot. So my opinion isn't exactly the norm. Some men do and some men don't. It's all based on preferences. Personally, for me, they're a turn-off for sure. I like my women to have clear skin with no tattoos or even piercings on their bodies. The only exception is if their tattoos are small, in a place where it's not noticeable. There's very few of them. Or she already has them and I just love her. My wife does have one. But it's small and somewhere barely anyone can see. I'm very turned off by tattoos. Like 1 or 2 tiny ones. Sure. Whatever. But anything significant? No thanks. They're far from deal breakers. But they're an additional hurdle. Some beautiful women have tattoos. But I have never seen a tattoo make a woman more beautiful. Some men find them unattractive, many are neutral, plenty find them attractive. Like anything else, some men will love them and some won't. It's more about the type of men they attract. That's interesting. I and most guys I know love tatted women, but having them or not having them is not a non-negotiable. Either way. To hell with other people's opinions anyway. The right man will like you with or without tats. Depends on the tattoo. I am personally not a fan of most that use color rather than just black. Life would be pointless if we all held the same opinion on everything. These questions are stupid AF. Ask a million variations and it's always the same answer. Some do, some don't. I have never heard this lol. I have only heard the opposite. Tattoos equals more attractive. Some men like others doesn't. As with every beauty standard, it's subjective. Some men will find them less attractive. Some would find them more. Some won't care. There is no standard, or extremely few standards that will be universally held by either gender. Generally, yes. I dislike tattoos. A few small tattoos wouldn't bother me. But I couldn't see myself with anyone with, say, a full sleeve. I'd much rather look at your actual skin than your tattoos. There's also the aspect of how much money this person is spending on their appearance and what that says about them. Same problem with cosmetic surgery. I stopped seeing a girl when I found out she had both her legs completely covered in a bands. Portraits lol, super shitty band, but I could take it or leave it. Tattoos in general. You could put the same tattoo on 10 different girls and it could look good on some but maybe not all. People exist. Some of those people are men. Of those men, some like women. Of those men who like women, some like women with tattoos. I don't think it makes a woman more attractive, but I don't think it makes them less either. I don't like tattoos on women at all. But they aren't deal breakers either. That's just my own opinion, but there are plenty of people who think tattoos are great. It depends on a number of factors. For one, increased attention may not mean they think you're more attractive. It may just mean they think a girl with tattoos is easy. Personally, a small tasteful tattoo is fine. But I don't find lots of them attractive at all. A tattoo is fine in most cases. Tons of tattoos, especially like a sleeve, is a turn off for me. Honestly, tattoos feel so conventional nowadays. Practically everyone and their mom has them. I see so many generic sleeve tattoos. I used to find them sexy. Now I'm just indifferent unless it's a unique, out-of-the-way design. Gen Xer here. Not many tattooed women float my boat. Most look regrettable. Kinda like too much Tammy Faye makeup. And big hair from the late 1980s. If they are good tats and tell a story or have meaning, it's more attractive. If they are generic or just randomly done, I'd be less attracted. Everyone is different though. This is how I see it. Look a Mona Lisa painting, then give a pencil to a kid and let him draw on it. In my opinion, it's not an aesthetic thing. A person who gets lots of tattoos is different from a person who doesn't. If the man likes the kind of person who gets them, it's a positive. If not, it's a negative. It's subjective. Definite turnoff here, but I'm just one of a few billion. I personally like tattoos. Piercings too. I have no idea why. I just find them really sexy. So the answer is probably, some humans like it. Some humans don't. Unfortunately, a lot of guys think women with tattoos are easier. I don't agree. But maybe that's why you get more attention. You'd know better than anyone. What kind of attention are you getting? Guys who only want a parking lot handy? Or guys who want an actual relationship? Yup. In the same way that colored hair and piercings are expressive, so are tattoos. Some people are attracted to that expression. Some are not. I find shitty tattoos unattractive on women. Well-done tattoos don't bother me. It's more likely my lack of tattoos is a turnoff to someone who has many. I am neutral on the matter. But I do find that men or women with many tattoos run together. It's a lifestyle. It affects clothing choice, job choice, attitude, all of which I am fine with. But I am not invited to that party. If a demographic of men is turned off by tattoos, you're looking at the wrong demographic. Depends on the tattoos. Shitty tattoos are a red flag. Gorgeous body art is amazing. It doesn't move the needle for me, but I still prefer a woman be untatted. What? Absolutely not. I find tattoos extremely sexy and I know a ton of guys who do. However, there is a bit of a stigma for women who wear tattoos. Especially from older people. That tattoos are inherently sexual, slutty, and inherently degrading. So you might find some old-fashioned men who might feel that way. But honestly, you shouldn't be dating them anyway. Nah, tattoos are hot as fuck in my opinion. Personally? Yes. I am less attracted to women with tattoos. I don't like tattoos in general. I prefer women without tattoos. I also prefer women without piercing 7-ear piercings. And without jewelry. However, I have dated women with all 3 of those. Getting away from jewelry and ear piercings is near impossible. And it was fine. It didn't stop us dating. I just happen to think that women are most attractive completely natural. I even don't like makeup, and as a guy, I've never been inclined to get tattoos or piercings myself. Or wear jewelry. I only wear a wedding ring when I have to. I know lots of guys who do. Especially tattoos. I was in the army. But it just never really appealed to me. Got nothing against those who do have tattoos etc. It's just not my thing. So for me, yeah, I'm less attracted to women with tattoos. But not a deal breaker. Scars, tats, marks, and anything else is a sign of someone who lives a life that's sexy as HEEEELLLLL. I don't think they are more sexy that one who does. But it doesn't make it any less. I like girls. Nope, love them. Hot all fuck. The correct answer is everyone is different. Depends on the man. Find the right one and he'll be upset you ever cover that ink. It's totally okay if guys don't dig it. But there are guys out there that love it. Big turn off. Seems like everyone has them. Millions and millions of men find tattoos attractive on women. Millions and millions of men find them unattractive. Millions and millions of men don't give a shit as long as she isn't a complete flathead. And millions of men aren't interested in women at all. Under any circumstances, you will not find a categorical answer. Anyone claiming one is bullshitting you. Or selling you something. It depends on the man honestly. I personally want more tattoos because I don't want the uptight men that hate them to give me any attention. You need a poll for this. I don't like them but I know some guys who love them. Everyone has a preference. This has nothing to do with women and is just about liking tattoos. People who like tattoos will think people are attractive. Often more attractive. With tattoos. People who don't like tattoos will think the opposite. Also, you don't need to have tattoos to like tattoos, and you can have a tattoo and hate tattoos. Some do. Some don't. Also, it's going to depend hugely on the size, type and location of the tattoo. I'm a hetero male, and a small butterfly tattoo above one of the girl's ankles has no impact on her attractiveness to me. A giant skull plus gun plus snake tattoo on her neck or side of her face is a very different story. If he's turned off by your tats, he's not the guy for you. I find women with tattoos less attractive. I have friends who find them more attractive. Everyone has a type. It's not my thing, honestly. But to be fair, I'm probably not your thing either. And that's okay on both counts. It's like any other physical feature. Some will love it, others will hate it, and most will just accept that it's just part of you. The people who get turned off by your tattoos are probably not a great fit for you anyway. So don't sweat it. IDK, sometimes a girl can have tattoos and I'll find them attractive. Other times I don't find them attractive at all. I probably wouldn't want a girl covered in tattoos to be my girlfriend though. Good tattoos are hot. Bad tattoos are sad. Neither is a deal breaker. Subscribe for more content.